guys and welcome back. I am Ski and we are playing the second episode of Frostpunk. That's right, we started really well last time in the last episode, and we've got good production on coal. We're nearly full on coal, got a good production of wood, really happy with that. The next thing would be steel, but I think we've got more pressing issues at the moment. The workforce is very low. We haven't got a lot of people working. We've got a hunter's hut there with no one in it there. We've got the first hunter's hut full, which is happy. But we need people. And we need food as well. We've got 0 raw food. We've got 0 food rations. The hunters are about to go out and get some more food, but they only bring in 20 a day. Now, if we're going to get a workforce together for this expedition team, we're going to need more people, we're going to need more food. Hopefully, we can bring in more people. So, what are we doing today? Well, first of all, we need to get an expedition up and running. And an expedition requires... What does it require? It requires 5 people and 40 wood. Well, wood's not an issue. We've got wood, as you can see. And we just need the 5 workers. So, where can we lift 5 workers? Well, we've got 10 in there. We don't need 10 because the coal thumpers aren't working at the moment. So if we switch that down to 2 there, put 3 into the coal thumper, then that'll just tick along, just keep giving us coal there because we've run out. We've got 2 deposits, 3 deposits there, a bit of steel there, but essentially we're out. So we can get that up and running right now. That'll be awesome. So with the 5 remaining, we can create our first expedition team. Onwards. So you'll notice on the map here, we've got the Gloomy Cave, or we've got the Lost Expedition. Now, the yellow dot means that it's a story item that will progress the story onwards. So that's what we're going to do. That's where we're going to get the people. It's close to the city as well, so we could just go there and help the rescuers back. So that's what we shall do. So we click there and send the expedition team. Now they're gonna fumble along in the snow on foot. We've got some research on the go, allows us to increase the efficiency of the sawmills. That means we can take some people out of the sawmill. When that's done, we can get rid of this because there's no supplies around it anymore. So we will turn it off and we shall dismantle it. That gives us more people, so we can put 10 in there, and that will get us a little bit more food right now. It won't be peak proficiency, but it will be better than nothing, to be honest. So there's the extra food. Damn. There we go. Unpause. Crack on. Oh, what have we got now? Food quality. They don't want soup anymore. Well, unfortunately, that's a luxury we can't afford right now. So if you do dismiss that, discontent does rise. You see what I mean in the last episode where I said discontent can get out of hand really quick. Now, we don't want to do that too often, but hopefully with other things that we'd be doing, we can lower that discontent throughout the game, hopefully today. Onwards and upwards is the key. So let's go. Yep, we need a win. Discontent's going down, sick people are going up, but nothing grave. That is good. So the hunters are going out. They're about to do hunty things. And there we go. Let's get back actually. If we get the path and we dismantle a street, we can then... There we go. So we've got some wood back for that. That needs the heater turned on. This needs the heater turned on. This needs nothing. Right, that is chilly. That is cold. That could be an issue. That could be an issue. So we will have to sort the cold out as well. But luckily, there is a fantastic overlay. Not this one. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. It's this one here, the temperature overlay. It shows you how warm or how cold something is. So at the moment, the light blue are chilly. And that's really good because you can just look at it at a glance. Really quick, really easy, and you can see which bits need your attention the most. Handy little tip there. So you can see that needs warming up. That's chilly. And then once that gets cracking, we can do that. Now, there we go. Let's explore. And so what have we got? We've got 4 children, 10 engineers, and 22 workers. Get them to the city. That's what we need. We need more people. More people to starve. Oh, look, here are the hunters. Let's speed this up a little bit. There we go. Got 7 food rations. That is... And some more. 40. Brilliant. So, obviously food is still an issue, but not too much of an issue now. Is there anything we can do to increase the amount of food? The amount of food. No. No. Just a hothouse. But that takes a steam core, and steam cores are quite... they're very, very sought after, to be honest. If you start using them willy-nilly for hothouses in the early game, you'll find yourself in all kinds of issues. So I don't know whether to go with the ability to heal the sick 10% faster, or increasing the range of the generator. That burns more coal. It burns double the amount of coal that we do now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the economy. So we are currently consuming 184. So we're getting in plus 28 a day, and we're consuming 144, and 40 of that is on the heaters. So we're going to need to really ramp up the coal production, which hopefully then, hey, here we go. So now, there they are. Come to our village. We will look for the others. Right, let's get these guys back out there. Let's go to the crash site. So they're off expediting. Right, now we can fill this up, and we can fill this up. We can, yeah, we can fill these up, and we can fill this up, and we have 5 workers remaining. Fantastic. Well, 5 engineers there, so they're off there. Maybe we could just put them in there. Lovely. Beautiful. So how many so we've got 7 people out of work at the moment. So going from having no one to having loads of people now is brilliant, but at the same time it's scary. So what we can do is, because food is going to be a huge issue, is we need more hunter huts. So let's build another one. Let's get the path there. Let's go all the way round there. Lovely. So we've got 7 people to do some building, so that's fantastic. Let's get some research on the go, shall we? Yes, yes we shall. We shall increase the generator range upgrade. Because hopefully now, the coal that we're producing will be enough to hopefully offset some of that economy. There we go. There we go. Just by filling that up with people, we've increased the proficiency, we've increased the efficiency as well of everything. So we are gaining 248 a day. We're consuming 184 a day. That will go up to just over 300. So we still need more. Still need a lot more. So we'll probably need to add another coal thumper in on the other side. There. Lovely. What is that red on the side? What's that? Oh. Nice little lighting effect there. I love the graphics of this game. Absolutely love the attention to detail. You know, from the moving parts on the generator up and down to the smoke coming out of the tents and everywhere. People walking around as well. You can click them, they'll tell you what they're doing, who their parents are, who they're sitting. Absolutely. The attention to detail to this game is second to none. Brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. Right. With that Fang Crush sorted, let's carry on. So we've got 8 people ill, we've got 19 people who are hungry, 21. But to be honest, hopefully we'll get more people coming in. We've got 2 workers there. Hopefully we'll get some more workers in a few hours if there's anything there. If not, if they got food, we'll bring that straight back and then go back out again. So here we go. Hopefully the hunters. Here come the hunters. 60 food, 60 rations. Lovely. That'll sort people out. Lovely. So we've got the range upgrade. So that will now heat the second tier out here, the second ring. As you can see, can you see that little haze there? That means that the range of the generator is now increased to the second ring, which is really good. Still steam level 1, but to a wider zone. Really good that. Right, so we definitely need to get these steam hubs up and running there. But we are also running low on steel, so we will need steel at some point. That'll be another issue. Right, so the expedition team are done. Raw food and wood. Let's take those resources. Let's return them to there, and then we'll go off to the sturdy shelter. That seems like a plan. So we've got 57 food, which is brilliant. So that'll keep us going for a while. So that's the food sorted out for now, but we still need more people now. Only the workers can work in the hunters' huts, but I think there's research we can do to improve the food gathering. Yeah, hunters' tactics. That's what we need. What do we need for drafting machines? 75 wood, 25 steel. So we've got it, just about, but that means we'll be a bit sticky on the old, on the steel. So now we're back under production of coal, overconsumption. That's annoying. But there is coal there. How much coal? 348 coal. So maybe we could get another resource hut, a gathering post here, there, and then stick another 10 people in there. That would be awesome. Obviously that does require more workers. Onwards! Hopefully we'll get some workers from the sturdy shelter next time we go out. Ah yes, I will provide shelters for everyone. So how many do we need? How many homeless? 36. So we need 4 new tents. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's build. Let's just go all the way around with that. There we go. And because of that second ring as well, we've got that covered, so they won't be super cold. They'll just be chilly. And then when we get the steam level 2 upgraded, we can then heat those homes as well, so they won't be chilly. That they'll be livable, and then that'll stop people from getting ill all the time. And we can get people out more. So we've got 0 in palliative care, which is great. So just 11 cold people or hungry, so on and so forth. Right, let's just whack in the engineers in there, and then that will give us a boost on the coal. Speed up. Comes with the food. Of course. There we go. So hope's gone back up. We've come back with food. And there. And off we go. Off we go. There we go. So they're off. Food is fine. We're getting up to wood storage. Coal is lowering, so we've got about 2 days left of coal. Steel is an issue. I think we should put in a resource depot. So then if we put resource depots on the outer edge, because they don't need people there, we'll put that here, there. Put a couple actually, there we go. We put 2 there, whack that over there, there we go. So one will be coal, one will be wood, and then that way we'll be fine for storage for a little while. So they're full, yeah. Right, so we've got 1 built there, so this will be wood, this one will be coal. There we go, so that's sorted. They're out. Let's speed this up. And everything's cooled back down. So now this is still chilly. Still chilly. That's a resource depot, that's a resource depot, that is a gathering post, that's chilly, that's chilly, that's chilly, that is hot, that is warm, that is good. So we can actually turn that off, so that's normal now. Don't need the child shelter on, they're fine, that's fine. All these tents are now livable, which is brilliant. This is livable, so we can turn these off, start conserving coal, I think now. Because we don't need all of that on, we don't need that on. Brilliant, that is fantastic. That's off. So to quickly do that, you could just have a look at that, to be fair, and you can see that nothing's switched on. That would have been easier, to be honest, rather than just hunting around like a numpty. There we go. So steam hubs are now researched. Fantastic. Won't need them just yet. Let's do the medical post. Oh, we can't. We need steel. Let's get the steel works then, and we can start producing some steel as well. Now, unlike the coal thumper, the steel work actually needs a place to go, I believe, but we'll find out in a sec. Iron ore, yeah, so I think that's where we'll need to put it, in the vicinity of this area, to be able to get the iron ore out and turn it into steel. And there's the coal deposit ready for the coal miners, and then the wall drills can just go anywhere you want, really. They can just go in, it's fine. Right, speed up. Let's see if we can find some more people. What have we got going on here? Food quality. I will solve this problem. There we go. Because we've got quite an excess of food now, so we don't really need to keep doing the soup. We may need to switch it back on, depending on how the food situation goes, but we've got 3 hunters' huts, one of which is only partially filled, but better than nothing. Hopefully when the expedition team come back, they'll bring some people with them as well. So now we've got steelworks. So now we need to build the steelworks actually. So that goes in 2 places, there and there. So would there be good? Yes, that would be good. Right there. Or would it be better if I cancel that, build that? Yes, that's still a bit clippy. But yeah, to be honest, that's a little bit wasted space, that. But that's fine. To be honest, we can reshuffle most of this. We'll probably need to, because we need to send the research bays back, as well as the child cell center back. Yeah. I always find leaving these little deposits here of little things really helpful, because if you've cleaned that all out, obviously you're not going to expand that far straight away. So to keep little deposits like that is great for an emergency. So if you run out of coal and you need it there, you've got 2 good deposits. Just whack down a gathering hut there, and then you can get both the coal and the steel in one go. Same with there, the wood and the coal there. Always good for an emergency situation, that is for sure. Always keep that in mind. What next? So we can get the wall drill, but that takes up a steam core. Got the charcoal kiln, which will give us coal. But to be honest, the coal thumpers are really good at the moment. Got resource depot upgrade, so we can store 50% more, but storage isn't an issue right now. Don't need any more scouts at the moment. We can't do that one because we haven't got enough steel yet. So I think we should just prepare for the cold snap coming. So we shall not do that one because we haven't got enough steel. Steel is an issue right now. Steel is an issue. Right, so we've got the Book of Laws. What shall we do? What shall we do? Shall we... corpse disposal or a cemetery? So with disposable, we can use organ transplanting with people who are ill and use the dead people's organs, really, to keep the living people alive. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Oh, actually, hope will rise, no risk of disease. Right, okay, just forget what I just said. We are building a cemetery now. There we go, cemetery. We can build that on the outskirts of town there. So I don't want to destroy resources. To be honest, we could just place it there. Out of town, out of the way, there, and it won't interact with anything. Right, speed it up. Come on, guys, there we go. Start building it, man. So we've got hope. Oh, that is nearly at the top there. We need to get this discontent down, though. Really badly need to get that down. Right, okay, so there's no ill people. Everyone's getting treated. Fantastic. Right, okay, so what shall we do? Shall we take Right, let's turn these off for now because we've got nothing to research, because we've got nothing to do. Let's take the engineers out of there and here and put them into there for now. For now. And hopefully that'll get us some steel that we need. Ah. Right. So steam core, food rations and wood. Steam cores are good. Right. Let's move onwards to the steel bridge. So we're alright for food. We're alright for wood. We don't need steam cores at the moment. We just need steel and people. That is what we need. So currently the coal pile is full. So we need to swap those workers, put them into there, take them out, and then back into there. And so then this coal pile will deplete. So there's 400 there. So once that gets down to about 200, I'll swap them all back round again. And that should be fine. Here we go. The hunters have come back. Got loads of food going on now. So let's have a look at our economy quickly. Yeah, we've got loads of coal there. Right, Book of Laws is opened up again. Ceremonial funeral. Loss of hope caused by deaths is halved. Well, that's a no-brainer. Hopefully we won't have the issue of deaths, but if we do, we know it's not going to hurt us as much as it would have done before. Alright, let's keep an eye on this coal. Oh no! Alright, put them into there. Put them into there. There we go. So this coal pile is still diminishing. It's okay because we're making as well, so that'll go up shortly. Right, speed it up, methinks. Right, and what have we got? An automaton. Fantastic. Send it to the city. Right. So we've got a large convoy. Or we can go 13 hours, 16 hours. Let's go there because that's the nearest. Then we can hop across and go to the weather station. And that'll be the continued journey, I think. Hopefully they'll have some good resources there. We'll find out in Winter Home. That's right. So we're nearly at the story trigger points here for the New Londoners. The New Londoners part of this A New Home scenario is really difficult. I've always struggled getting past that without being strung up. So we shall see in this series if we can get on with it and there. So we've sorted out food. We've got people. We need a few more people. But we've got an automaton which can go into the steel works. And that'll release those people that work there. And that won't need heating either, which is brilliant. So at the moment, it needs heating because there's people in there. But later on it won't. So then we can move those people into this coal pile and the hunters' huts. And yeah. And then we should have loads of food. So much food, we'll be swimming in it. Right, let's speed it up. Let's get us to a point where the automaton is in our little city, our growing city. So that'll take 1 day, 10 hours. Hope is rising. People are being treated. There's no one seriously injured. I'll tell you what, I couldn't hope for a better gameplay than what's happening right now. Tell you what we can, well, we can't do it just yet, but we should be able to soon, is release these 5 here and put them back into the workshops, which would be really good. Right, let's speed it up. There we go. Survivors, yes. Escort them to the city. Beautiful. So we've got the people, we've got the automaton coming. There we go. They'd have enough decent food to eat, and I delivered. Hope rises. Fantastic. Look at that. Discontent's gone right down now. All you have to do, just keep an eye on it and only do things when people ask for it, because that's the way you can really get hope up again. Discontent gone down once again. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. We've got loads of food. We'll have more food coming in. The hunters are going back out for some more food. This is brilliant. I am enjoying this. So how many survivors? Got 18, about 40 survivors all in all. Fantastic. So they've brought more people. Let's go to the Book of Laws quickly. Let's see if we need anything. Fighting arena. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Let's put a fighting arena in. A new law, everyone, a new law. So that'll be the perfect place for the fighting arena here. Lovely. Let's put that there. Then we need more houses for those people now. So we need 1, 1, 2, 3. Just need one more. One more. We'll have to go there, won't it? There we go. So we'll move that around here. Move that up to there. And we'll move that around here. And then back down. Give people a path through. Beautiful. So now that we've got that, we can take the engineers out of here. Put workers into there, put workers into here. Right, so we've got enough of that, so we can take them out, turn the heating off there. We've got people in there, we've got people in there, we've got people in there. Lovely. So wood is, yeah, wood production is high. Wood production is high. That's nearly run out of resource, so we need to push that back a little bit more in a bit. Or maybe it should go over here and clear this section out actually. But we'll find out. So these need to go back out, so we'll send them back out to the weather station. Brilliant. So now people building their houses. Discontent's lowered again. The temperature has now fallen, so we need to start warming everything back up again. Use the heaters there, heaters there, and there, and there. This is now cold. That's normal, that's fine, that's fine. That's cold, but nothing you can do about it. Hunters' huts, fine. Let's have a look. That won't need heating because no one's in it. These are fine. These are a bit chilly. So I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to increase the range. So what we need is to put people back in here. Switch these back on. And we shall choose the generator range upgrade. There we go. So then hopefully now these houses will be nice and warm. Oh. It's the man with bad news, everyone. The man with bad news. Oh no, we're alone. We found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said he came from Winterhome, a settlement located not far from here, and that he was the last survivor. Winterhome is dead. Everyone's dead. There's no hope for survival in this cursed wasteland. You're all doomed. You must escape. Those were his last words. And it has begun. Look, just watch the discontent rise and the hope fall. Look how high our hope was. And look how far it will go down. Look at that. I must give them purpose, and we shall give them purpose with faith and spiritual strength. To be honest, faith and spiritual strength is the strongest hope reviver in the game. I've tried it, the order, and that just raises discontent more than the faith does. Faith has churches where you can do prayers, and they're like little boosters you can give to your people, and they love it. I have to build 2 houses of prayer. It's brilliant. So we've got a new tab now called Faith. Fantastic. So we need to build these 2. So we need a good place to put them. So there and there. Lovely. So we need to create a road. Nothing too mental, that'll do. 3 hours for the automaton to get here. Calm down. Calm down, calm down. The Londoners. Here we go. Oh, no. The Londoners. Your people are divided. Some of them so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them. Preying on their discontent, fear may lead people to desperate act. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. What if I don't want to? Never thought about that, did you? Well, here we go. So the Londoners currently have 13 people. Their tendency is high. So what we try to do is raise the hope, lower discontent, and through the use of prayer, we shall do just that. There we go. And the automaton is here. Fantastic. Look at that animation. It is beautiful. The artistic tree that went into it. Artistic tree? That isn't even a word. I think I've just made that up. Fantastic. The artistic tree in that character is amazing. It is really mind-blowing. Brilliant. Houses of prayers built. That's got people faith. Now we can use the automaton on the steelworks. So this will now go 24 hours because the automaton only needs to charge himself up using the generator there. But if we build a steam core near here, he just has to go to steam core, charge up and go back. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So we've only got 1 homeless person. You having a laugh? What? Oh, right. Okay, well, let's speed the research up. Right, let's dismantle these. And we can put our houses there and move them out of the back here. We can then dismantle that. We can build 2 houses, so at least that won't be cold and we won't have to put steam cores in there. So that's steam level 2. Everyone is hunky-dory. Yep, everyone's happy. That can be turned off now. Brilliant. So that's still cold. We need to put a steam core at the back here, actually. Excuse me. Right, so that's dismantled. They're dismantled. Let's build some houses. People, tents. 1. Oh no. Child shelter. Let's dismantle that. We could put that at the back as well. Right, let's build faith. No, tech. Yep. 2 workshops we need. We'll build the workshops here and here. Then we need health. people, a child shelter. Oh, I couldn't have planned that if I tried. I really couldn't have planned that if I tried. And then we could put a tent in. Once that's dismantled, we could put a tent in there. A tent, not research. Brilliant, there we go. And Davidozi. So we need, so this is what I mean. So it's got an effect where hope will rise slightly in the two places depending on how much coverage we have of homes. So we can do that. And then we restore hope. Tendency has gone down now, so it's only a single arrow. We want that to be a line across, making sure no one joins them at all. We've got the steam upgrade, we've got the steam hubs, we've got, yeah, everything really. So let's get the extra storage because we're running low on storage for wood. That's still got some 265 left on there. That's being built. No one is homeless. The automaton is now permanently working in there. That is fantastic. That is brilliant. We need to put steam core there actually. Just let's do that before we do anything else. Let's put that in there. Let's wait for that to get built and then we can have a little looky at it. People join the Londoners. Sir, the people who want to leave for London have successfully urged their friends and neighbours to join them. People are more easily persuaded because they have little hope for our ultimate survival. To be honest, it's a lot higher than it was earlier. So we've had one person die. Fantastic. As you can see, the automaton just went onto the steam hub there. That is only on... We only want it when people are working there, to be honest. So we'll do that. We only need range 1 because it doesn't need to get any wider than that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So now these are... We can turn that off. We can keep that on. That is warm. That is warm. Oh, no. Oh. Pants. Did not want to do that at all. So now they're working for the next 24 hours. Oh, probably the worst time to accidentally misclick something. Oh well. So, quick recap. We've got coal for about a day, but we're going to get some more coal. There, we need another coal thumper there. Yeah, if we get another coal thumper, that'll touch that. That'll be brilliant. Yeah, so we'll put a coal thumper on the other side. That'll get us more coal, because our economy is currently... Oh no, actually, we're not doing too bad. We're actually overproducing. We're getting 938 a day. That is brilliant. We've got an expedition team out. No one's homeless. No one is seriously ill. All 15 people are being treated. We've selected faith. We're increasing hope at the moment, and then in time we can remove discontent, increase the hope back up to where it was. We're in a good place still. We've got an automaton. We've got 24-hour steel production. So now we were on 9 before. We're on 72 now. This is brilliant. Great, a great second half. All the issues that we were going to deal with, we've dealt with. We've got a new scenario, the Londoners. That is an issue at the moment, but we can convert the Londoners back to being part of Eskitopia. Ah, brilliant. We have named it Eskitopia. Yeah, there we go, guys. Thank you very much for locking in with me again. Please do give us a like if you enjoy watching this, if you're enjoying the series so far. I know I am. Do give us a thumbs up, do give us a subscribe if you don't want to miss any further videos in this series. That'll be greatly appreciated. Do give us a comment as well. Is there anything that I've done wrong apart from click that 24-hour button? Is there anything that I could do better? Is there anything you want to see me to do in the next video? Please do give us a comment, do give us a shout, and thank you very much, guys, and I shall catch you again next time. Thank you, guys, and bye-bye.